Yo, what is happening, guys? Welcome back to the Undisputed Action channel. Of course, we're back for another reaction. Now, today we're back for another Joyner Lucas reaction because he dropped a new song a couple hours ago, and I'm here for it. It is called Joyner Lucas 24 Hours to Live. And I don't know if this is going to be a vibe or a serious one, because going by the title, it sounds like a serious one, but Joyner either comes with the fucking talk my shit vibes, or he comes with the serious broski type shit. And I really don't know what to expect from Joyner at this point, because Joyner literally just can come out of fucking nowhere and do the opposite of what you think and shock you. But this is Joyner Lucas 24 Hours to Live. Of course, before we get into it, as always, hope y'all have an amazing day. If you're not, switch that shit the fuck around. Start having an amazing day. Always trying to spread positive vibes, entertain, have fun on this channel, because that's what it's all about. It's all about the fun and the vibes. Now, Joyner, are you coming with a vibe, or are you coming with some real shit, or both? We gonna find out. Yeah.
Me and my niggas outside of the crib, blowing the smoke and rolling a few, shooting some dice and making a flip. We getting a lit, you know what it do. One of my homies said, I got a question I wanna know, like what would you choose? If you had 24 hours to live, then where would you go and what would you do? I'm about to catch a few felonies, load up the trunk and then head to the Beverly's. How about the whipping and rob a celebrity? Take all his shit and then steal his identity. Strap on a vest and go kill all my enemies. Slap any hater that showed any jealousy. Shoot every broski that tried to get next to me. After the shit, they all gonna remember me. Stick at the bank and the
Okay, first off, this motherfucker just turned around to Joyner Lucas and goes, right, if you had 24 hours to live, what would you do? This is what I would do. And then all of them was like, yeah, I'd kill this motherfucker. I'd fucking bury him. I'd take his head. I would do all this shit. They literally just went crazy. It was like, yeah, I would do every like crime in the fucking book. Also, why the hell the man in the blue cap kind of looked like Kyrie Irving though? You'll see. You'll see him. Back to the start. It's a good question though. You had 24 hours to live. What would you do? I don't think I'd do all that, like, but I mean.
Me and my niggas outside of the crib, blowing the smoke and rolling a few, shooting some dice and making a flip. We getting a lit, you know what it do. One of my homies said, I got a question I wanna know, like what would you choose? If you had 24 hours to live, then where would you go and what would you do? I'm about to catch a few felonies, load up the trunk and then head to the Beverly's. How about the whipping and rob a celebrity? Take all his shit and then steal his identity. Strap on a vest and go kill all my enemies. Slap any hater that showed any jealousy. Shoot every broski that tried to get next to me. After the shit, they all gonna remember me. Stick at the bank and the end of the draw.
Yeah.
Get in the floor, take from the rich and then give to the poor. Give them the shit that they couldn't afford. Buy them my cribs and then give them a tour. Whipping the Porsche, skirt on the cops and I'm flipping the law. Bury the ops and then dig up the corpse. Throw me a party with all of the bros and then turn every day to a holiday.
Okay, first off, Joyner Lucas is obviously talking about what he would do in 24 hours. He said, motherfucker said, I'd go to a bank, I'd rob the place, till you get in the ground, take all the money, go give it to the poor so they can afford shit that they could never afford before. And I like the parties obviously walking out of the bank. He has the big thing of money. There's a homeless person looking in the bin for food because they can't afford to buy food. And he just throws the bag of money down. The homeless guy's like, what the fuck's going on? But Joyner goes, hey, I'd rob a bank. I'd take the money from the rich and give it to the poor so the poor can buy what they need, because the rich already got money. Then obviously he turned around and said that I'd hang out with all my bros, basically treat every day like a holiday, basically. He's like, I'd treat every day like a holiday. I'd give money from the rich to the poor. And then he goes, well, I'd kill my ops and then dig up their corpses. Joyner is on some don't fuck with him type shit. Pretty freak.
Remember me. Stick at the bank and the end of the draw. Get in the floor, take from the rich and then give to the poor. Give them the shit that they couldn't afford. Buy my cribs and then give them a tour. Whipping the Porsche, skirt on the cops and I'm flipping the law. Bury the ops and then dig up the corpse. Throw me a party with all of the bros and then turn every day to a holiday. I have an orgy with all of the hoes who ain't never want to give me the time of day. Catch them all lacking and kidnap you rappers who talk to police and cooperate. Break into prison and free all the hitters and give all them niggas a lobster play.
Hey, wait a minute. He turned around there and said that he would go and kill all the people who went to the cops and cooperate. Is he calling out 6ix9ine again, bro? I know Joyner Lucas did a song called Snitch, right? Where he showed what happens if you snitch and what happens if you don't. The pros of snitching, the pros of not snitching, and he weighed that out. And I'm pretty sure in another song he called out 6ix9ine for snitching, and like I'm pretty sure he called him out a few times. That's definitely at 6ix9ine, bro, because he turned around and said for all the people who's obviously cooperating, obviously 6ix9ine ain't the only guy to snitch, but 6ix9ine is the most well-known one that is snitch, so I know for a fact Joyner's calling him out there. I know for a fact he's calling him out there.
Pull up to the fucking White House with an AK, go inside and cut the lights out, then I make way, tell the government to pipe maintain. I'm a gun down every pedophile. Wonder if I get to heaven now. I'm a criminal. I take every deadbeat daddy, put him in the ground. Niggas that let they been around, but they're in and out. I'ma run a couple hundred miles, and I'm giving out hope to the people at the bottom that can never smile. I can feel the clock running low any minute now. Everything I ever wanted, I'ma go and get it now. Nigga now. And I'm about to catch a few felonies. Load up a trunk and then head to the Beverly's. How about the whipping and rob a celebrity? Take all the shit and then steal his identity. Strap on a vest and go kill all my enemies. Slap any hater that showed any jealousy. If you had 24 hours to live with it, what would you do if it was you instead of you do?
That's a good fucking question. That is a good fucking question. I also love how Duran said I would go kill a celebrity, steal his identity, and then go kill my enemies, so then it would still be blamed on that celebrity instead of me. That flow as well. That flow Joyner switched to was fucking nice. We already know Joyner's nice, so no matter what flow he fucking chooses, he's nice. But I heard a million flows from him a million times over, but every single time he still comes out. I'm not even surprised at this point, but I'm still impressed. He comes out and he has that nice little fucking flow. Also the part there whenever he turned around and said that he would tap every pedophile and basically killed him. And then there's him sitting with obviously the mask on, and then you see all the people behind him tied up with the bags over their heads, which is obviously represents them. And turns around and says, "Hey, I killed them." Also, it seems to be Joyner Lucas would do a lot of killing, rooting, tooting, and shooting, but it'd be for the right reasons in a sense. He's taking from the rich, he's giving to the poor by robbing the bank. He's killing all the pedophiles. I mean, hey, I don't know, bro. And then obviously he turned around and said that then he would after all that, then he would ask God if he passed the test. Obviously, whether he's going to heaven or hell. We're gonna wind it back a little bit.
Kill all my enemies, slap any hater that showed any jealousy. If you had 24 hours to live with it, what would you do if it was you instead of you do? What would you do?
I don't know.
What would you do?
I don't know.
I got a question I wanna know, like what would you do?
I don't fucking know, Joyner.
Where would you go? What would you choose?
Just casually go
down the tank. I got a question I wanna know, like what would you do? Would you go crazy because of it? Kill every nigga you holding the grudge against? Line up the plug and scare you 100 bricks, slap any nigga that did any sucker shit. Run in the crib and then take what you wanna get. Load up the choppers and scheme on the government. 24 hours is all that you gonna get. Would you go stupid or would you do none of it? And I'm coming for every nigga that owe me cake. Better have every single penny and don't be late. All the running and how to get do it won't be safe. We ain't talking and I don't wanna negotiate. I'ma fucking your baby mamas and procreate. Give your son a new little brother, I hope he hate. Got a bullet for every nigga that told me wait. No more ramen and OJ, I need a Kobe steak. Sick and tired of niggas bragging, better give me your jewelry. If I don't take it.
Wait. Okay. So he turned around there and said, I would go and kill everybody who said no more ramen and OJ, just a Kobe state. If I heard him right. Obviously, Ramen and OJ, that's a song of his. And then obviously Kobe State. I'm assuming that they are talking about, because he said Kobe State. Does he mean Kobe State of Mind? Like, back. I'm trying to think what he means by that, because Kobe State of Mind, or are they referencing him mentioning Kobe in Devil's Work too? Because obviously he mentions how Kobe tragically passed away in a helicopter crash, and if he's doing that. So I don't know if they're saying about Kobe State of Mind, Kobe State of Mind, or they're talking about him referencing Devil's Work on fucking referencing Kobe on Devil's Work too. Okay. 2 for 2. Also there as well. Better have the money on that going through shit.
Got a bullet for every nigga that told me wait. No more ramen and OJ, I need a Kobe steak. Sick and tired of niggas bragging, better give me your jewelry. If I don't take it off, you'll be giving it to me. I murder every bullet that be getting a ruler. This for every nigga that thought it was living a movie. Way too many on my list that was daring to move me. This for anybody that was swearing they knew me. I take every motherfucker who the animal cruelty. Line up all up in a row, so I hand me the Uzi.
I agree with that one.
See what happens next, cause when the clock hits stop, I can laugh at death. I got a bulletproof heart, I don't have a vest. Before I die, ask God if I pass the test. Take all my money.
Okay. He turned around there and said, I ain't got a bulletproof heart, but I've got a bulletproof... No, I've got a bulletproof heart, I ain't got a bulletproof vest, because I don't fucking need it. And then obviously he turned around and said, whenever the clock hits 0, I'm going to laugh at death, because I'm dead. And then obviously he says about God, ask God if I pass the test. I could have swore he said that earlier. Am I tripping? Now that I've heard it there, did he say it earlier, or am I thinking of something else? I don't fucking know, bro. 220.
I'm rhyming at OJ, I need a Kobe steak. Sick and tired of niggas bragging, better give me your jewelry. If I don't take it off, you'll be giving it to me. I murder every bully that be getting a ruly. This for every nigga that thought it was living a movie. Way too many on my list that was daring to move me. This for anybody that was swearing they knew me. I take every motherfucker who the animal cruelty. Line them all up in a row, so I hand me the
the Hitman as well.
You gon' see what happens next, cause when the clock hits stop, I can laugh at death. I got a bulletproof heart, I don't have a vest. Before I die, ask God if I pass the test. Take all my money at the crib, then I cash a check. They give all of it to my kids, that's my last request. If you had 24 hours to action left, tell me what you gonna do if your ass was next. What would you do? What would you do?
I ain't gonna look.
What would you do? I got a question I wanna know, like what would you do? Where would you go? What would you choose? So I got a question I wanna know, like what would you do? Would you go crazy because of it? Kill every nigga you holding a grudge against? Line up the plug and scare you 100 bricks, slap any nigga that did any sucking shit, run in the crib and then take what you wanna get. Load up the choppers and scheme on the government. 24 hours is all that you gonna get. Would you go stupid or would you do none of it?
It's a
Hey
good
Doc,
fucking
what's the
question.
news? Doc says, I have some bad news and some really bad news. The bad news is that
I'm
you
loving
only
this
have
music
24
video as well.
hours to live. Fred can't believe it. Oh my God, what could be worse news than that? Doctor says I couldn't get hold of you yesterday.
Okay, Joyner. Okay, Joyner. Joyner coming with the real shit, but also the vibes. It's a good fucking question, bro. If you only had 24 hours left to live, what would you do? I ain't got a clue. What would you do? He's saying, would you go crazy? Would you do everything that you can't be held for? Because all these crimes, it's kind of like the purge. You could literally go out, you could commit whatever you want, and you ain't going to be held accountable, really, because you're going to be dead in 24 hours. So, I mean, you ain't going to really be held accountable. So, what would you do? It's a good fucking question, but Joyner came in with the real shit, the real questions, but also on a vibe, like Joyner always fucking does, and I fucking heavily enjoyed that. Yeah, I heavily enjoyed that. I fucked with that. Hope y'all fuck with this. If y'all fuck with a vibe, like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, all the links up here and down below. But Joyner fucking killed that, bro. Another vibe, that's going on the playlist. It's going to go on repeat. Let me know down in the comments down below what y'all thought of the song. And let me know about that Kobe bar, by the way, in case I misunderstood it. The ramen and OJ, but instead they want me in a Kobe state. Actually, there's free minds that take it. Do they mean want him in a Kobe state? Is it a Mamba mentality in a Kobe state because they're referencing Devil's Work 2? Or in a Kobe state because what happened to Kobe? As in they want him to basically... Y'all let me know. Because now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, maybe they think I want you... Fuck the ramen and OJ. We want you in a Kobe state because they want... You know, they hate him. They want him gone, basically. Let me know in the comments down below in case I'm misinterpreting it. But yeah, as always, hope you all enjoyed. Think positive. Test negative. Have an amazing day. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next one. So, peace.
Fearless.